Oh, that was so confusing because the microphone wasn't muted, but OBS was muted, which was really confusing. I was saying I'm sorry I'm late, and then I switched on the lights individually, and I thought that would be a funny entrance, especially with me speaking over it and explaining it. But it turned out it was just silence. Scared, Confused, and Muted is the name of my autobiography. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Tall. Welcome in, Stream Closed Captioner, who's apparently a suspicious user. Welcome in, Glinny, and Nick P, and Virtual Bread, and Monlogged, and Danger. Welcome in, everyone. And Lalama, in case I didn't say Lalama. We do move indeed. We always move. I hope you're all doing really well. No sound. Look at that. That's an actual muted emote. With Big Vin looking very scared. See that Big Vin emote that says scared? If you actually like expand it into the full view, Sully, welcome in. How's it going? If you expand the Big Vin, he doesn't actually look scared. He looks angry. He looks ready to you know, ready to do something about all this business, you know. So I wouldn't say that's a case of being scared. If anything, I would say it's the opposite. I would say it's a case of being ready to act. Vortex, welcome in. How is everyone? How has everyone's Wednesday been? It's been a hump day. It's been a day in which it's been a hump day. I won't carry on with that sentiment. But it's now Wednesday night, you know. Like I've got nothing really good to say. Just creating the this new follower emote was the biggest mistake of my streaming career. But I'm finding it difficult to find anything particularly decent to say about today. It's over, and that's the main thing. And we're ready to start a new game, and the new game will be Hollow Knight. That's what I'm playing today. I'm playing Hollow Knight at last, at long last. Virtual Bread's had a productive day. See, I feel better for knowing that. Like, if either, you know, like, it's like a piece of the puzzle that's just making it a little bit better. So thank you. And I'm glad it was good. That sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't. It'll be perfect timing. I just got out of class. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's just getting started, baby. Yeah. So the reason I'm playing Hollow Knight, it was always something I kind of wanted to play, but I then started watching Jivers play it, and Jivers has been playing it for like months and months and months, and I've been sort of half watching, half lurking. Yeah, exactly. Jivers has been doing 112% run, which includes the DLC, which I don't actually own, but I might get it if I like the game. He's been sweating his poor little ass off over it, and he's doing very well. He's nearly there. He's like 1% away, less than. But yeah, it's just sort of gotten me in the mood to give it a go. And I've always wanted to, and I own it on like 3 different platforms. I think I've got it on PS3. It's not on PS3, is it? I've got it on PS4 and I've got it on PC. What do you mean you don't own it? Are you playing on Game Pass? It has it all. No, I'm playing on Steam. Because I've already got a copy of it on Steam that I've had for years and years. I think I got it in like a Humble Bundle or something a very long time ago. And I'm going to play that version of it just because... Do you know what? I like having Steam achievements. I like having my hours tracked. I like it being part... I've spoken about this before, like having a collection. Steam, welcome in. How's it going? Steam, I was enjoying that game you were playing earlier. Steam was playing a game called... Steam, help me out here. It was a game where he was basically controlling a bunch of different camera angles of a broadcast. It was called like Not for Broadcast, that's it. And basically like there was like an interview happening, and he had to have the camera of the broadcast. It was like live, and he had to have it on the certain character for so long, but he couldn't have it on for so long because otherwise it'd get a bit too much. And then he had to switch to the right person when they were speaking. It was a good laugh. It was good fun. I was enjoying a bit of that. And of course, Sully was playing some wrestling earlier, which is always great fun. So check out those streamers if you haven't. But yeah, so I've got the Steam version. It doesn't include the DLC, but like I say, I like playing games where I've got everything collected on Steam and I can look at my Steam library and I can see all the hours next to each other. There's just something satisfying about that, you know. I'm also wearing a different top today. Look, it's the bright pink jumper has returned. I'm taking off the jacket, it's too much. But I've finally changed clothes. Clothes were a big subject in Gangrene stream just now. So it's fitting that I've finally, you know, done what human beings should do and changed. Would honestly never notice if you always wore the same clothes. Well, I notice, and that's too much. And I feel like Lelamo would notice, and he'd pull me up on it. Where's my controller? I've got a controller kicking about, don't you worry. It's right there. It's white and it matches my PC, it matches my keyboard, it matches my graphics tablet, the sort of minimalist off-white, I would say, with like a sort of dark highlights. That's my sort of aesthetic. Very like, I don't know, very like, I just tried to decorate for the first time. And I'm trying to be like sleek and modern, but I'm not actually sleek and modern. I wonder if I have to use DS4 or Windows in order to do this. You are a formidable opponent. I bloody am, Sully. So Sully had me in the game. He had me in this wrestling game he was playing. And he spent a good long while trying to put me out of there, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. And eventually, out of embarrassment for him, I just sort of went, oh, I win. I mean, I lose. You've won. Congrats. So you're welcome, I guess. But yeah, it was. I think it was a good fight while it lasted. Got so wild my jaw was dropped for most of it. Very humble of you. I'm humble in victory and I'm humble in defeat. More so, perhaps. But yeah, I'm quite excited to play this. I've never really played any Metroidvania games outside of Dark Souls. I played about 5 or 6 hours of Blasphemous, which I was sort of enjoying, but not enough to carry on. Like, it was enjoyable for about 5 hours. My window's open. I need to close it in case my neighbours hear me shouting, which I will be doing. So what I proceeded to do there was actually open it further, because that's the kind of day it is. What was I on about? Was I on about Hollow Knight still? Blasphemous. Hello, Adam. Welcome in. Yeah, quite like Blasphemous, but it's alright. It's pretty alright. Like, I think if I was proper into that sort of game, which we are about to play another sort of that game, maybe I could stick it out, but as it is, it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels kind of like, one thing I've noticed about Hollow Knight is it looks really quick. It looks like you're just like, you're in and out, you jump, dash, da-da-da-da-da, whereas Blasphemous feels very like, I don't know, you're running, you stop, you swing, you swing, you swing, you do a spell, you swing and they're dead, and then you run off. Like, you don't, it doesn't feel like there's, I mean, obviously there's a bit of jumping over attacks and stuff, but it feels very sort of static, and a little bit sort of sluggish compared to what I've seen of Hollow Knight, so I'm a little bit more excited for that. I feel like there should have been more going on in the standard section before they moved onto the ice section stuff. Ramped up too fast. I'm not sure if I actually reached the ice section. I think I probably did. It is pretty, yeah, I did quite like the aesthetic. I remember Lelamo didn't. Lelamo hit. I was streaming it to Lelamo on Discord while I was playing it, and he didn't really like it. And I can understand why. I think it's very Marmite. And to be honest, I wasn't like totally in love with the way it looked. I think certain parts looked really good, and I like the ideas. I like the whole sort of kind of Spanish Catholic, but like dark twisted vibe going on. It was very cool. Did like playing Vin Diesel karaoke and William Shatner over the top of it. That's right, that's right. That's like the first time I ever heard Vin Diesel karaoke was Lelamo playing that to me while I played Blasphemous. And that was a lovely, lovely night. You like the effect of it being silent more. Hello. Oh, what, the shout out? I don't know. It's a slog. Yeah, it did feel like a slog. Whereas with this game, it feels like people, once they start playing it, they can't stop playing it. At least that's what I've gotten from Jivers playing it, because he loves it. He loves this game. Can't get enough of it. What's this? Absolute Menace. I like Sully that you've posted the link to Absolute Menace, and then you've said wrong link, and then you appear to have posted the exact same link again. Hey up. Hey up. Is that because it's not fully processed? I can't believe it. I fucked it. Is a block term. I see. Right. Well, we all get the gist of what was being communicated in that clip. I mean, we were all there, so that's a good thing. Mime section, exactly. That's the thing. It's a new game. You play like bits of a clip. It's a bit like that bit where you play bits of a song and you have to guess the song, except you have to guess like famous clips. And one of them will be like the "Is That You" clip. Then maybe one of them is like Limmy getting a 4K and going blah, you know, that one. Stuff like that. That'd be a good fun. That'd be a good fun. It would be an good fun with that. But yeah, I do like a good clip there. I felt bad the other day because Jivers was saying that he worries when he don't get many clips. So I clipped him saying that, and then I felt bad. But it was a funny clip. But I like it when I finish a stream and there's a couple of clips there, even if they're not very good, even if it's just someone clipped by accident. I like to think that they were going to clip. They were going to clip something. And I like to have a look anyway. Would love and good fun. Well, you've come to the right stream. You've come to the right stream for that kind of business. Because there's going to be lots of good funs. There's going to be a few good funs, perhaps. I won't mess about too much today, because I've already kept you all waiting long enough with my like 12-30 minutes of starting soon. That was really rude of me. So what I'll do is, I feel only I find most of my clips funny. No, total. I tend to find all your clips funny. Because it's me. Would someone like to do the honours? Total, I know it's been a long time coming for you to have this opportunity, and you're relishing in it so far. Would someone like to do the honours of switching the game to Hollow Knight? Any mods in? Any mods in? Any mods in? Thank you with danger. I appreciate that. And get this, I don't need to. Oh, I think I know what's happening. That's why. It's because I was still trying to capture my capture card at the same time, so my capture card was just sitting on top of it, like, "Hey, you're gonna switch that PS3 on now? Come on, dude. Let's play some Dark Sector. You were loving that yesterday. Was it yesterday? It wasn't. Feels like it." Thanks for the shout out to With Danger to Total. I really appreciate you doing that shout out. That was good of you. That was an excellent bit of shouting out you just did. So here we are. This is. Does it sound alright? It's not too loud, or yeah. It's not. I'm not actually streaming audio capture, so you wouldn't have been able to hear that anyway. Nobody typed that in chat. I already knew. Is it going to be one of these streams? Is it? Is it going to be one of these streams? Yeah, I know it's okay now because I just fixed it. Let's have a look at the video settings. Let's check that all these video settings are the correct. Normal. How come you can only get normal and low? Get the blur quality on highest. What's it limiting the frame rate to? If I do that. Sorry, it's like you're watching Total Biscuit back in the day. There's no subtitles because there's no dialogue, is there? I mean, there is dialogue, but it's all What's this now? What's this now? Just a heads up, but fine now. And jeans that are... This guy definitely wears sandals and jeans that are uncreased. I'm not wearing jeans right now. I'm wearing a pair of joggers. I'll have you know. Look at that. You just... was a little bit Moulin Rouge for a second, wasn't it? But you didn't expect that. Joggers are for the win. Going for the danger style. Exactly. Like, if this was summer, if this was BST, it'd be shorts all day, every day. I've got a lovely pair of cotton Under Armour shorts that I will just wear every day. I'll swap them out, though. I will swap them out. I've also got a nice pair of pink H&M ones. They're like a sort of peachy colour. And I'll wear those as well. If it gets real hot, I'll wear swimming shorts. That's a good shout that nobody will ever tell you. Except me. If it's a real hot day and you can't bear it, get some swimming shorts on. You're welcome. Joggers with some holes in them. Does a pair of joggers exist that doesn't have a couple of holes in them? Wear swimming shorts in cold weather too. See, that I can respect. I get too cold. I always find it funny because, like, there's like this sort of expectation with, you're a northern lad, that you should be pretty used to the cold, but I'm not. I'm rubbish with a bit of cold. There we go. Get that a bit darker. The inner netting angers. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's good to wear a pair of, obviously a pair of briefs underneath. But one of your biggest sins used to be cutting them out. I wouldn't say that's a sin. If you're not going to be wearing them in a swimming pool, if you're going to be wearing them outside of a swimming pool, cutting the netting out of your shorts. Nothing wrong with that. If I'm going in a swimming pool, I probably want to keep the netting in just for the safety of it. But outside of that, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with that. You should feel validated. There's nothing wrong with that, my lord. Folks, are you ready? In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge is met. Under palast watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hallow Nest by Monomon the Teacher. Monologued. SK, thank you very much for the 15 bits. Hollow Knight indeed. Thank you for the raccoon emotes as well. I appreciate that. It's made my day a little bit better for seeing that. You are the teacher, that's true. Does it sound alright? Is it loud enough? It looks like it's fairly loud in the thing. It looks like it might be too loud. Looks like I might be too loud. That was rather loud. Do you want me to turn down a wee bit? Just about that much. In fact, I'll turn it down in the settings. I'll turn it down in the game settings, you know. Picks a bit loud just there. Let's make little wee bug man. Am I too loud? Because it's going. It's not just going into the red. It's going all the way up. It's going like. I got the gain on. Change my volume so readily same. My volume sounds fine, okay. Okay. Whoa! Just turn the audio just down a little bit. Like, should we drop it down to about there? Hope you enjoy this game. I need to get back to it. Yeah, because there's a new one coming out, isn't there? Fairly soon, I think. Is that a better volume? It also looks really choppy. Let me get the frame rate down. Let's get it down to 60. Hey up. Listen, I just told you. I just bloody told you. You really are your biggest critic. No, it was choppy. It was choppy and you know it. That's choppy. That's quite clearly choppy. I won't hear any of it. That's choppy. It's another year away, right? Why does it keep going back up? It's mugging me off. Right, if I stick the V-Sync on, let me try this. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Look at that. See, this is how I know that you're lying to me. You're literally lying to me. Thank you, Danger. Thank you for that shout out. I can't believe that somebody is holding on to the username Choppy and they're not streaming anything. Good names like that should be reserved for people who stream. I'm sorry. I think we can all agree on that. Ooh. Give me that. Folks who played this, do you prefer playing it using the D-pad or the analog stick to navigate? Genuinely curious. This D-pad feels quite nice. Ah! I wonder, should I put my chair up a little bit like that? Because I always find I'm like leaning forwards ever so slightly from my chair. So maybe if I put my chair up a bit, I'll be actually using it. Use the analog. Struggle to translate my brain to the D-pad fast enough. That makes total sense. I'll see how I get on with the D-pad, because I think I'll be alright. Ah! I'm just destroying everything. I've got no respect for this place. It's very pretty, isn't it? I tried. That's your fault, SK. My dad tries to go left quite a lot, so I had to use analog. Oh, your pad tries to go left quite a lot, so you had to use analog, and that was as bad as expected, right? So what, you had like a bit of stick drift. Ooh. Fell off this towards the end, unfortunately, but I was really liking this. Okay. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold circle to focus soul and heal. Well, I'll do that then, because I did lose a bit of health. Have a bit of that, man. So, in terms of today's stream, I must seem very non-committal in what I stream, but today's stream I may still carry on with a bit of Thief after this. I'll probably play this for a couple of hours. Oh my goodness. SK, I'm blaming you again for that. Play this for a couple of hours. If I'm really liking it, we'll carry on. But I might carry on with a bit of Thief. depending on where the mood takes us. Because this is the new approach to streaming we've got. We're now streaming casually. We're streaming to have fun. Not as bad as my phone is mugging me off. I understand. I've been there. I'm there every day. Right, I'll focus then. Sorry. I feel terrible. All I've done so far is just destroy things. So Spirit, stream for fun. It's not. Stream for personal gain and nothing else. There's no such thing as fun. Games aren't for fun, they're for grinding NFTs and cryptocurrency. Why am I being blamed? Listen, it's just how it is. That's the spirit. Where? Oh, we're not playing DBD. Stream for capitalism and corruption. Yes, absolutely. Ah! Thanks, SK. My palms are already sweaty. And no, that's not me asking for Eminem quotes in the chat. There will be timeouts. There may even be bans. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Steen, I'm sorry. It's like Thanos when he chucks spoilers Princess Fiona off the thing, and he's like, I'm sorry, little one. His palms are sweaty. Night hollow. Game is choppy. I don't have to even time you out. That's embarrassment enough as it is. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Alonest. Have a bit of that! I love this little guy. He's having a great time. Ah! I like his little legs. Eh? Hello. Oh, up. Oh, there, traveller. Actually, I don't know whose voice this should be. Gonna be lurking for dinner and yoga. I'll be back. Monologue. You better have a good time in that yoga. You better do the crab. You better do the something dog. Downward dog. And the one where you like stretch your arms out side to side. Throw in the crow for you. That's my man. Oh there, traveller. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Stop breaking doors. I'm sorry. Glinny, you were indeed correct. Have a wee rest. I'm excited to meet the blushing bug, which I'm sure will be in a very long time. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Cornifer. Is this the well mentioned? I guess so. Not a Hollow Knight expert, but I know a huge deal about the game. Interesting. I am gonna go for... Yeah, I was about to say, I appreciate you saying that. Because, yeah, I might stick on... This isn't because I was worried about you, Glennie, but I might stick on the no backseating tag, because I remember while I was watching Jivers, there were a few people who popped in that were a little bit cheeky. Unlike yourself. Unlike that. I mean, the sort of people you have to worry about is that danger character. He thinks he's played a bit of this game, so he thinks he can, you know, he can tell you all the things you've got to do in it. Have a huge emotional connection to the game. Very nice. Well, I can't wait to ruin that for you over the course of the next several hours. Hey, guy. Hey, bro. Hey, oh, hey, dude. Hey, guy. What the hell are you doing? Don't go that way. This is danger backseating me, by the way. There's some give in that. Ah! Ooh. Sleep, find bugs icky. No worries. See you later. Oh. SK, I swear. I don't know what I've done to you today. Can I wall jump yet? I don't think you can actually wall jump straight away, can you? Let me try. I'm going to take that as a no. I can't wall jump just yet. Yeah. Lovely stuff. I quite like these little things. They look a bit like pangolins or something. Or like a particular Pokemon. I don't know if I'm thinking of Sandslash or like an evolution of Sandslash, but they kind of look like that. Is this the Mapman? Oh. Hello, Mr. Mapman. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Feel like I won't be... Oh, I can. Not interested. No! No! No, I am! No, give me. Gizmap. Ta. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, bloody hell, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dartmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Well, I too was excited to see you. He's a nice lad, isn't he? Should I feel bad that I'm just like smashing all these sort of husks? Which part am I? Am I that bit in the middle? Right in the centre? Oh no, because there's the, no I'm not, I'm at the bottom left, aren't I? Because there's his head. This old fella. Ah! Oh. Fanta orange demon. Ah! Oh! Hello. That was lovely. That was like the chums in. That was like the chums in Sable. Which were fantastic. Oh! Oh. Bloody hell, there's all sorts. Let me get all these little doodahs. Ah! Oops. Oh, shite. What's this? Ooh. I had a very awful conversation with someone today at work, where I went to speak, and before I'd even spoken, I usually do like my little introduction, and before I even went to speak, they were already interrupting me to tell me what they wanted, and they paused for a moment because they'd obviously recognised that I'd started speaking. So I started to introduce myself again, and then they carried on. And I sort of paused for a moment, and then they broke, and then I started again, and then they carried on. So they obviously, like, kind of just didn't care. And it really irked me, and I'm still thinking about it now. I'm still thinking about that person who was so desperate to just get the words out that they couldn't let me say who I was or what team I was a part of. I'm about to die. Do you know, if anyone's ever worked in basically any sort of consumer-facing job I get, or customer-facing job, anything like that can really just like ruin your whole day, and it certainly didn't help. It was a bit, aye. But I'm glad to be able to say that out loud, as now it's off my chest. Done thinking about it. We're moving on to our nice chilled out Wednesday night, I think. Right, what was I hit by just then? Was it one of these little Fanta bugs? Where did I go? Hey up. Look at this chap. Yeah, they do. It's very odd. It's very odd, the sort of level of entitlement and kind of like separation people have just because they can't see who they're talking to. They will kind of just throw all sort of care and interest for, you know, anything else besides themselves. They'll throw all that out the window just because they don't have to deal with the consequences of being an arsehole. Did it for a long time and stuck out because I thought that one day I'd be able to separate my identity from the job, but I never could. I'm at a very weird point with it where I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm not in a particularly great place with it. I'm very much, I guess dejected is the best way to say it. I'm at a point where I can deal with it, you know, because I sort of have to for now. But it's one of those things where I don't really know how long it's going to last, being able to sort of put up with it in this manner. What's going on here? A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo. No thanks. Yeah, it's difficult. I think streaming has been like a really good, helpful thing these past few months. As I was saying to someone the other day, it's given me something that I can really put my passion into and put time and effort into, and really sort of take pride in, that at the minute I'm just really struggling to with work. And it's not like I don't want to lose my job, and it's very important to me that I don't. But it's kind of like this weird balance of, yep. This is an exploit. Oops. I don't feel like I've exploited anything. Best friend is telephony complaints for a bank is ruining his life. I can imagine. Complaints are... oh, jeez. Complaints are horrible to deal with. Regular customers are horrible to deal with, you know? Complaints... people who raise complaints are people who think they can sort of jimmy the way through a system, generally. And who can kind of, you know, exploit, not even necessarily exploit, because you're essentially exploiting a large financial body, so you're not, what are you really exploiting? Generally the person complaining is being exploited. But the issue is that the large financial body has individuals individual agents representing them for complaints. So, you know, you're not really making a complaint to a company, you're making a complaint to an individual who represents the company, and it's I think that might be why it's so soul destroying, is because you're sort of representing something that you don't necessarily stand for. Having an outlet is important, yeah. I think, if anything, I'm just disappointed I didn't start streaming a little bit sooner. Or didn't get into this the way I have sooner. Because particularly over lockdown, I was just doing so little a lot of the time. And this has given me something to sort of work on and improve on and enjoy. And meet people with and make friends. It's been lovely. Massive props for maintaining your stream and working. Thank you. Because, I mean, I don't want to be sort of self-aggrandizing, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. If it was easy. I've had some tough periods. Say this, but my experience is that the vast majority of people are fine, all nice. But remember the minority. That's very true. That is really true. Hey up. Ah! Oh! Right. Like, what's his face? Smo. Have it. Oh! Oh, I feel terrible now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he was so cute! That was horrid! Oh shit! Oh shit, stop running into him, man. You silly goose. Oh dear. Bonk indeed. This is the grand bonker. Oh shit. Ah! I'll probably get a few more hits in there, you know. Yeah. Oops. Oh! That was a big bonk. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry, little man. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh no. I feel terrible. Look at him. I do feel like a bully. This is horrible. This is worse than Shadow the Colossus. Hey up. How you going? Oh no, no, I'll be a lab guy. I don't want to hit that thing anymore. It feels horrible. This is literally sadder than Shadow the Colossus. There you go. Big money. Can even get inside the chest. It's just like my Little Big Planet level. They attacked me. I accept that, but it still doesn't make it okay, you know? I still feel a great sense of remorse Right, we've been through all this. We've been through all this. Chop chop, chop chop indeed. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? Right. Well, so was that, if I go to the map, was that like the one in the middle? I'm going to assume it was. There we go. I just want to go back to where I fought him, because... Was it up here? I think so. I think it was down here, wasn't it? Oh no! There's another! Oops! Rather large bonk to the head there. Oops. Oops. Not very good at this. Hello again. So I think there was something past here. It looks like. Oh. Oh, is it a shortcut? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. He's off. He's gone. Okay. So we've... Right. Let's head to that sort of bit where you compare the toll then. Seems like a good shout. All I can hear in my head is the songs that Jivers wrote while playing this game. It's all I can think about. As I destroy everything in my way. Get it all smashed. Anything up here or anything? No. There's also that down there. I don't know if we've been any further down there yet. Let's have a look down here. No, I think I did come up here earlier. Come down. No. Oh. I remember jumping up there. So if we have a look through here. Let's go. Why not? Oh. Is it like a... Ah! Look at him. What a legend.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollow Nest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, and the furtive creatures scathing, scratching, and squirming all around us. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop upon that platform, give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Okay. So we're there. So we can fast travel back to Dartmouth now. Whoa! Neat. Oops. Can I leave through there? Oh. I wasn't sure if that was for the elevator. Hello. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. That building lay silent before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be travelling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Jivers, welcome in. How's it going? I was literally just saying I can't play this game without thinking about your songs. Finally got some time to watch you play this. Yes. Yes. Welcome in. Oops. I didn't mean to go back in there. I've literally done like one boss. So I'm very early. Very early on. Hello. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. I picked up a badge earlier, I should have a look at that. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on the map. That could be handy. That sounds very useful. If you want to update your map with new areas as you explore, that also sounds very handy. I guess I'm just gonna get these straight away. They sound useful. Ooh. He's nicked a Mars bar from Tit's shop. She seems really loud, doesn't she? She proper shouted there. So I can afford another pin potentially. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map, useful if you're exhausted and just need to find somewhere to sit. A cocoon pin, have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? Made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty but very delicate. Mark shopkeepers. These are marked stagway stations. Ah. I don't imagine I need to worry about any of these too much right now. Maybe worth just I'm gonna save the money in case I, for whatever reason, need it. Benches is useful, right? I'll get the benches then. She seems real loud, doesn't she? Right, now to attempt to equip these. Bapanada. How does one equip? Oh, is it detected that it's it's detected that it's a dual shot 4. It's detected it. Liam Squeam, welcome in. How's it going? Need to start playing this. Yes. Well, as it sounds,
I'll have plenty of time to complete it before the second one comes out. Welcome in, I hope you're doing alright. So, focus. What's this? Old nail. Charms, there it is. So get my wayward compass going. Oh, I have to do it on a bench, I see. There we go. Can't wait for the bug that says your name. Right, there we go. So, whispers its location to the bear whenever a map is open, allowing you to pinpoint your location. Okay. Did I not get a bunch of other stuff? Or did the other stuff I bought, did that just automatically equip to my map? Like the stuff about benches and whatnot. Oh yeah, I guess it did, because it's already there. There I am. Oh look, he's got his little map out. What are you trying to equip? I was just trying to get the badge on. I've got it now. Oh, I've just realised. I didn't mean to go in. I've just realised the hut has like little glasses on, doesn't it? That's cute. So, if we go back down, I guess. I didn't actually mean to come this way. But let's go this way, I guess. Did we come this way before? Don't know why I'm asking. Like, we will soon see. I don't think we have. Oh. Egg. Ah. With the cute details. It is really nicely put together, isn't it? Yeah, all the little animations and the background, the visuals. It is a very pretty game. Oops. Great news about the next game of this. Someone was saying earlier that it's still about a year away or something. So I guess not. SK, thank you very much for the 10 bits. Bapanada. Is that what the map lady was saying? Thank you very much. Folks, did you know? This seems like a good time to say. Did you know that on the 17th of February I'll actually be doing a 12-hour stream from 9 AM to 9 PM in support of the RSPB. If you'd like to learn more, type !charity in the chat right now, just like Tutorial just did. Thank you for enjoying this quick segment. Brought by yours truly. I don't know. I just thought that would be somewhat smooth if I did it like that. Unfortunately, it's now lost the game. It doesn't know where the game is anymore. So I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. The stream's over. That's what they say. I quite like these fellas. Oh. Oops. Got a little bit cheeky there. We're back? What, did we have a little, Oh, I see, you mean the game. They're very cute. I was saying, Jibbers, those little things remind me of the chums from Sable. Ooh. Oh, this is very pretty. You've been watching a lot of me playing this. You waltz in and battered that big guy. Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. I learnt from the best. I learned from the ultimate gamer, as it happens. Oh. Just to let everyone know, I wasn't trying to hit this lady. I'm not going to sing it, but oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father, with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sister, 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. That's bleak. Do you not know that one? Do you know that one? It's one of my favourites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. Mila seems lovely. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Alright. I ain't gonna do that. But I appreciate the offer. Oh. Hello. Big wax. Good stuff. Seems very precarious. Strange. Maybe I need something to get through that. Nothing else down there. Do you think we're just like done here for now? Until... Metroidvania, innit? So I always just assume like if you can't get some there, that's it, you just leave and come back later sort of thing. But I don't know, maybe I should have tried. Let me go back down. It looks like there might be more to explore this way. Yeah, there is. Hello. Yeah. Maybe I did. Oh, maybe I did come here earlier. Strangely getting Terraria vibes from this. I mean, it's a side scroller and we are underground, so you could be forgiven. I've never played Terraria, I don't think. I had some friends that tried to get me into it a while ago, but I did not relent. That'll be it, yep. Still don't even know what Terraria is. Sort of like a 2D side-scroller kind of Minecraft, innit? With like, I think, more of a focus on like quests and stuff, is it? I could be wrong there. And I'm sure anyone who... I'm sorry. I'm sure anyone who actually plays Terraria will be very upset to hear me dumb it down to being side-scroller Minecraft, but that's the impression it's always given me. This game is a good test of your map reading skills. Insects don't have GPS, that's true. It's a bit like Thief, though. Thief tests your map reading skills, admittedly in the 3D plane, rather than in a sort of side-scroller sense. But both of them, I guess, have that sort of similar quality. Look at that, I know nothing else. All I can think to do is just say, well, it's a bit like Thief. This is the room we were in earlier, isn't it? I feel bad. These bugs aren't actually attacking me, and I'm just kind of pursuing them with bloodlust. What am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe I could go to that bit on the left. Oops. Draw reminds me very much of an old German game that I unfortunately don't know the name of anymore. I remember an old Flash game called Warbears, and it was a sort of point and click, and it was like this scenario where there were you were playing as like a group of like special agent bears breaking into like this big sort of building where there was a hostage scenario, and it was sort of like a kind of Dragon's Lair style point and click where you basically just had to do everything right or something would go wrong, essentially, like the hostage would get shot or something, and it was really fun. Jelith, welcome in. Currently playing a game from 2006 called Bamzuki. I used to love Bamzuki. Because I think I was saying the other day, there was a point where I was going to stream Bamzuki Creation. But I don't think I would. But I remember Bamzuki became like a big meme at our workplace a couple of years ago. And it was sort of like... The big insult was to say... Hey, Lillimer, word on the street is, your Bamzuki shite, mate. That was a thing briefly. Joshua, welcome in. How's it going? There's Bretta. There's Bretta herself. I can't wait to meet the blushing bug. What's this all about, you heard? Travellers of Hollownest descended through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Ah! I like this guy. Alright then. I guess we're not... I like the music. So we can't go... Oops. Have we updated the map? We have. I guess we want to go to that bit down at the bottom right then? Maybe? Ah. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but it might be alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We can go this way. We can go this way. It's fine. We have our Bamzuki kid, Lillimer. What about, there's another similar one I've forgotten. Don't even know what it is. Bamzuki, for those in chat that don't know what Bamzuki is, probably very confused about the last couple of minutes of conversation. Bamzuki was a, like a sort of children's TV show that came with, that it promoted this software kit called a Zook kit that you could use to create, like, monsters. Like little animals, and you basically had to create animals with like moving limbs and parts and stuff so that they could walk about. And then if you made a really good Zook, you had the potential to be invited onto the show Bamzuki, and you would pit your Bamzuki, your Zook, against other Zooks. Let me have a look. Let me whack on some Bamzuki, and you'd have to basically like pit them against each other in like races and battles and whatnot. Oh, did you know, by the way, that no, I've already done that too recently. was like the ultimate goal in life as a child. To I was loud, man. To get on Bamzuki. That sounds fun. It was pretty fun. I wasn't very good at the creation kit, but so look, here's someone's Bamzuki cutting about. That's like a lobster sort of thing, isn't it? Look at it go.
Good score, 29 down.
I can tell you now, 29 poles is a good score. You happy with that?
Yeah.
A good start, okay.
Yeah, it's quite good.
They're chuffed.
Wiggly Wendy has come up trumps, but let's see whether Trythought can beat that. Start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, little old Grog has got 20
Little old Grog.
in 30 seconds. And off
It's like they're in Kanye's house.
goes. There's one.
Off he sort of goes. Children put this together, and the narrator's just absolutely mugging them off. Off it sort of goes.
Well done, Grog.
Come on, Grog. Come on, Grog.
Somebody forgot to give him front legs. Now, it's only 11.
What can I say, Sean? Throughout that you were shouting.
Boys, what can I say? Grog is shit. Maybe next time you should actually design someone with front legs, you fucking idiot.
Skill,
You can get with
definitely.
skill. All right,
It's
well,
got to be.
congratulations. You're one.
It's a shite zook. It was pretty shite zook, that. That'd get a right ribbon.
And start the second contest. Nosy, fresh from being sat on, you're about to be crushed by Bernard. Zooks, demonstrate Zook hurdle. Teams, the aim is to get to the finish line quicker than your opponent. Basically, you've either got to
Look at it go.
under, around, or somehow get past those hurdles.
So yeah, you had to basically, in this program,
But not
you had to... Bloody hell, look at that.
this, you need a
That's still impressive.
off you go and pick your second.
You had to be able to create Bamzukis with functioning limbs so that they could walk. It was so hard to get them to balance. You couldn't do like a tall Bamzuki. That is about as tall as you could go. Look at that! Mrs. Pop! Yeah, Bug's doing pretty good. Talk about the big legs. Well, big legs but spread out side to side, you know. But if they spread out too much, you're not going to get a lot of speed.
Trythought have gone for Bug. He really needs to get a point for those boys, whereas the Glossy girls have gone for Tiny Tim, who, to be fair, is anything but tiny.
Correct, Amondo, Rich. He's not tiny at all. So we've got Trythought still desperate.
He needs to get a point for those boys, whereas the Glossy girls have gone for Tiny Tim, who, to be fair,
It's my sleep paralysis demon. I hate it. it's absolutely horrible. It's like it's like an onion that's sprouted, and those are the legs. Like Nemesis, yeah.
Not tiny at all. So we've got Trythought still desperate for their first.
I can't wait to see Tiny Tim in action.
Looking to extend their lead. Good luck to both teams. Let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Come on,
well, don't be
come on, Tiny Tim.
because Tiny Tim is the larger of these two Zooks, and it's Tiny Tim who's made the best start for the Glossy girls as he powers up
Look at him go.
two hurdles. What a
Literally not a problem with any of them.
design. Meanwhile, Bug there, dragging his little virtual bottom behind him. That's gotta smart, actually. And he's got to get a move on because Tiny Tim is powering his way towards the final.
Tiny Tim is literally just all leg. But they got the parents to make Tiny Tim, absolutely.
Left the back legs off this one because Tiny Tim has powered home.
That's like the quad bike
Cheering as hard as
of the Bamzuki world.
isn't it? He hasn't got legs big enough to go over the hurdles. Another defeat.
The issue is he's got his blubby arse dragging behind him.
Final in the lead. Did you think this would happen?
Well, considering the fact we haven't actually worked together on a lot of this, it's pretty good.
All right, well played.
Humble as well. I can respect that. Tiny Tim is OP.
Is there anything in the animal kingdom that moves like that?
Well, yes, there is, Jake. It's the collared lizard.
Education!
Fast runner for its size and like
Right, Tiny Tim didn't move like that. That's this isn't how Tiny Tim ran.
its lizard legs turn almost perfect circles from its hips. And seen here, highlighted in blue, its sports.
He's wearing jeans. He's got jeans on. Look at that.
And seen here,
Also perfect out. He's rocking up in his Levi's. I can respect that. And do you know what? I bet he only wears those when he's out and about. I bet he don't sit about in them jeans. Mattress welcoming. He's kicking about, and then he's ironing them as soon as he gets in. especially with his knees going up and down like that. Gonna stretch him running like that? I don't think so. I think they're probably, I mean, they're obviously spray-ons, so they're going to be used to that kind of movement. John Cena, the Lizard Man, exactly. Dinner prep failed and I ordered Mackey's. I respect that. After yesterday's Mackey disaster, I made the decision to order more Mackey's today, and I had that for lunch. So I'm going to be having pasta, cheese and bacon for tea, because I've got now else in. I need to go shop, which I'm going to do tomorrow. There's your update. Speaking of updates, did you know that on the 17th of February, from 9 AM to 9 PM, I'll be doing a charity stream in support of the RSPB. If you'd like to learn more, type in !charity. Shout out the stream sponsor. Today's stream sponsor is Big Pharma. When you need to get medicated, we're the ones you can trust. You know it's true. Back to CBeebies, I reckon.
Highlighted in blue, it sports a knee action so high that
Order, am I the delivery Nicole, that's obviously not what I was saying.
it would be the envy of any Olympic hurdler. But that's where the glossy girls got.
Oh look, there it is! There it is!
Cheers, Rick.
Vulture.
We enter the third round. Tri-Thought are desperate for an athletic Zook of their own because they're 2-0 down. Let's see what happens. Okay, teams, we've called our third game a weakest Zook, but what you really need for this is a strong Zook. The aim of the game is for your Zook to push against these walls, therefore slowly dragging the weaker opponent into the pit of despair. What you need for this is a Zook with power. For your final time, while I try and cheer on Bernard, you go and pick a Zook. Go on.
With only 2 Zooks to choose from, let's hope the teams have left themselves.
Way ahead of you, total. It is a bit violent, I agree. Spouse. What kind of name is Spouse? Mrs. Pop. But I'm thinking Rampage. Rampage knows what's up.
It's the all-important third contest.
Well, it is all important for Tri-Thought. They really need to get some points, and they've chosen Sumo for the weakest Zook. And you got to say, he looks pretty solid. Meanwhile, the glossy girls.
I agree. I think Sumo's going to be tough to knock over. Should get the Zook kit up. I might.
Versus Sumo. They've got
I might.
kind of names for this contest. It all depends on the power of the Zook. Are both teams feeling confident, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, both of you want the points, so let's get on with it.
Prediction. If you actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get this. Oh shite. It's too little. The chat is too little. I can't see out. I can't make a poll in this chat. I can't make a prediction in this chat. Folks, you've got exactly 30 seconds. Got exactly 30 seconds. Which team's going to win it? Is it going to be the red team? Or is it going to be the blue team? That's what I want to know. And if anyone cheats, I'm going to know about it. I'm literally going to know about it. Get your points in. Someone just bet 18k! 18k! What's your issue? Why are you doing that? No, I'm only kidding. Thank you. Isn't that green? I would say it's cyan. Cyan is the colour that I would actually assign to that. Which is closer to blue, I would say. Lads ain't got a chance. No, the lads are shite. They're really putting on a poor show. But, like you say, they're fairly solid, aren't they? I wish I could bet in this. Yeah, I know, people are really going for it. Is that it? Bets closed. Bets closed. Bloody hell, look at them bets. Man, that is much more than we get on bonk bets. We'll just have to... This is just going to become full-time Bamzuki betting channel. That's what I say. These kids went on to be genetic scientists performing truly awful experiments. I can believe it. Corn Red, you can't get everything wrong. That's true. Maybe it's time for a red comeback.
Well, the boys from Tri-Thought.
He's not even going!
Sumo can do this.
Oh, wait, no, they're pushing the wall, I see. He does look like a strong Zook.
And I think has got off to the better start. I mean, Sumo to look at him.
I mean,
Perfect for this, but Rampage has lost the size advantage and therefore I think the strength advantage. But it really is dragging out now, and Sumo's hanging on. He is hanging on. He is making Rampage work, but you've got to feel he's going to go in. He is going to go in, I'm sure, and it's going to mean a lot.
He's going in the wrong direction. Oh my god!
He's gone.
Sumo hung on for so long.
They kills him. It's like Squid Game. He got sniped. He just disappeared. He just got eaten up by the abyss.
A lot to come back from in the final. He's gone.
Sumo hung on for...
He's gone. Go in, I'm sure, and it's going to mean a lot to come back from in the final. He's gone.
Sumo hung
Look at his face as well.
From in the final.
Watch the presenter's face in this moment.
He's gone.
Sumo...
Been doing this job for many years. I know it's part of the job, but it never gets easy. It never gets easy. It's just part of the job, man. Exactly. Congratulations to the betters on the blue team. Fell into the box, yeah, exactly. Rest in peace to Zuma. I always wondered if they were yelling at a blank table. They must have been. They must have been. Like, it's just right. Get real excited. Now you are faced with the existential dread of seeing your Zook disappear into the abyss, swallowed up by Cos, as some say, Cosm. Gone. And the kids are like, they can't even, like, they're sort of all stunned. They're all sort of just, I do a little bit, you know. They're all sort of just there,
on for so long.
a little bit unsure what to do, because it's a bit like sort of Lovecraftian. Nobody can really fathom just how disturbing watching your Zook disappear into nothingness could be. So they don't really know how to act that. But when they watch this episode back, the horror will take hold of them. At the end of the show, Jake Humphrey takes all the losing Bamzookis round the back and shoots them. No, please no. Gangrene, welcome in. How's it going? It's Jake Humphreys, who now presents football for BT Sport. You can see where he gained his experience covering elite sport. If you want the download link, I can chuck it your way. Get it in the Discord. That'd be great. Little Bamzooki competition. That's what we need. That's what Charity Stream needs. Wait, did somebody say Charity Stream? Did you know that on the 7th? No. Just a little joke. Are you making a mockery of the Charity Stream? It's going to be great. I hope you are all there.
3-0 down, that's kind of the simple fact. Can you still win this?
What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. Lads, you've done shocking. You're 3-0 down. This is pathetic. Can you still win? And they're like, well, no, mathematically we can't.
Yes.
You still think you can?
Alright, well, they are kids.
Possibly.
Possibly, okay, we'll have to wait and see.
That kid's going to grow up to be a genius.
Girls, 3-0 in the lead going into the final. Is it the design of the Zooks or picking...
They are smug.
I think it's the yeah, but the right Zook at the right time really does help. But we designed ours with.
Mattress, I've got to agree. Right now, girls do rule and boys do sadly drool.
Best of luck. So as we
There's no other way to say it.
girls are 3-0 up. They've got a 3-second lead over Tri-Thought. Who's going to win? Let's find out. It's now time to meet the last two Zooks, which means just
Gotta say it.
it's time for today's
The right Zook at the right time.
It's a relay. Very first Zook that you picked at the start of the show
They're failing math, that's why they think they can win.
until the first team Zook to cross the finish line.
SK's out for blood against these kids.
Before we start the race, Rich, please introduce.
So let's say.
Well,
Well, why do you say it like that? These last two Zooks.
cross between a spider and a mouse. That's pretty much all my phobias rolled into one. I'll be keeping away from him and the glossy girls.
Why does this spouse look like its textures aren't loaded in yet? Should have been a leg limit. Over 4 legs is the equivalent of doping. I agree. I absolutely agree there. Like this is literally the Russian Olympic team right here of Bamzookis.
And the Glossy girls have gone for Mrs. Pop.
Another prediction. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Which team? Blue or red? You know what? I'm going to change it to... no, we'll leave it as... no, I'll change it to cyan or red, you know? Folks, you've got 30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds to get your points in. Get your points in. Will it be Mrs. Pop? Oh, that's him. 4-Lego Pete. That's true, actually. That's actually really true.
Rich, thank you very much indeed. It's very much been the Glossy Girls show.
Get your points in.
But this is what it's all about, the final. Boys, you can really come from 3-0 down and win this thing. So
What? What is the point in even trying in any of the other bits if you can just come back and win? What the hell is cyan? Is that... Mattress, that's coming from someone who has never had to restock a printer. I'll tell you that.
Duke's on, and let's start the...
You missed the bet. It's sad stuff, that.
Well, Wiggly Wendy has that 3-second advantage over Grog there and makes good use of it. She's
Good! Look at him going!
and tags Rampage.
Wow!
Grog. There he is. He's tagged Bug, and Bug has got a lot to make up, but Rampage and Tiny Tim have got caught. This is giving Bug the time to drag his virtual little bottom all the way over to tag Sumo. Sumo could really make up some time here. Rampage is still stuck, and off goes Sumo like, well, like nothing.
Bit too hot for kids' TV, that.
Tags Mrs. Pop. Woohoo! Look at her go.
Narrator got right into that. It's virtual.
So far, straight off the end of the table.
Hang on, who won?
What can I say? You were 3-0 down. It was a monumental effort to try there in the final. How do you feel?
Not very great.
Of course, the Zooks were great, so congratulations for coming down. They really were good Zooks. And what can I say? 3-0 up before the final. Almost a whitewash.
Poor little lad's traumatised.
You guys must be absolutely over the moon. You are coming back for the
Oh, dear.
semi-final, and we'll give you those as well. A selection of our favourite Zooks to celebrate your victory today.
Thank you.
And don't forget, if you would like to take part in the Zook, then you can do. You can always visit the website and design your very own Zook. All the software is there to download at bbc.co.uk/cbbc and click on Bamzooki. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Rich.
Goodbye.
I didn't mean to pause it there. that was really ominous, just like a sort of disembodied. Goodbye. Kid has nightmares of Mrs. Potts chasing him. It's like just Tiny Tim just like making its way slowly towards him in the night. Can you imagine? Gorgeous, gorgeous girls did indeed win Bamzooki. Look at them, they're like all on here.
Not exactly a conventional success. Sweep all before them.
Whoa!
Zook trap. One.
So here is...
Welcome to Canary Wolf's instructional video on how to make your first Zook.
That was not the voice that I expected to come through saying that. But yeah, so this is what Zook creation looked like. Possod, have you never seen Bamzooki before? Oh man, this is taking me right back. Used to play this but in Gary's mod. Yeah, that was... I never did much of the creation in Gary's mod, but I did play it a lot. Kid's never seen it. Get it on. Get it on big screen. I want, like, why can't they re-release... Do you know how they brought out Game of Thrones? All of them in a box set in 4K. That Girls Aloud danger. Or is it that Girls Aloud, or is it like Sugar Babes? No, surely that's Girls Aloud. I need to know. I need to know. This girl's loud. They did remake this and it was awful. I can only imagine. Now it'd be like the Bamzookis are all made in like Unreal Engine 4 and they've all got like tessellation and anti-aliasing and like proper physics on, you know. They've all got like hair. They've all got like perfectly animated hair. That's not what Bamzooki was about. Bamzooki was never about physics, spelt PHYX. No, PHYZX. It was about this. It was about good folks getting together and battling it out, you know. That's how I remember it. That's how my dad remembers it. And that's how I'll make sure my children remember it. Bamzooki were about art graft. Exactly. Exactly. It were about putting together pipes and tubes, squishing them in, getting them to do a little walk, going pub after and having a pint with your mates. That was what it meant to be a Zook. I think I can safely call the Bamzooki segment to an end now, I'm afraid. There's a newer version with multiplayer. Goodness me. Goodness gracious! Look, it's you! Oh wait, no, you can't see that. I'm sat like wiggling the chat in front of my in front of the game, and then I realised that you can only see the game, so it was all nothing. It was all nothing. The Zooks these days don't even go down the pit. Exactly. They don't even get shot. They just, I mean, I don't know. Zooks have rights these days. That is sad to see. We're approaching terrifying real-world parallels now. Oh look, this is like me walking through the wasteland of dead Bamzookis, retired. There's that bug one. Are you stealing my Bamzooki stream? Rose, I didn't know you'd done a Bamzooki stream. Who bams the Bamzookis? I remember. You do one right now? What? Rose, are you currently I saw you were live shortly before me. Are you currently streaming Bamzooki as well? Because that's very bizarre. What got us onto the subject of Bamzooki? Was it Jeleth? Jeleth! Listen, Rose, this is Jeleth soon, and Jeleth is trying to sow discord among members of the Discord. We have to take a stand together on this. A psyop? What is a psyop? I don't know this. Do you remember that game, Siphon Filter? Like an old... What is that sound? I love it. It was like an old PlayStation game where you were like a... It was a bit like Splinter Cell. No, it wasn't. It was nothing like Splinter Cell. It was more like... I don't know. It was a bit like the 3D Perfect Dark, I'd say. Played that a lot. Siphon Filter was cool. I had one of the Siphon Filters on PSP and it was proper mint. I would say it was like a combination of Perfect Dark and SOCOM, maybe. PSP ones were very decent. I agree. Just like Loco Roco. I'm a big fan. Oh wait, no, I meant Loco Rocker. I literally meant Loco Rocker. Shit. Let's rewind. Fuck off. Let's rewind the stream. Rewind the stream. I never said anything about Loco Rocker. I'm only now talking about it. Danger probably watched Bamzooki and was like, I love this beam zucchini. To do with controlling and manipulating motives, emotions, and behaviour. Are we talking about Bamzuki still? I mean, are we talking about Loco Roco? Declaring Bamzuki drama. You're causing Bamzuki drama! Rose, if you are still in chat, I imagine not, because you are streaming, but I am sorry. I didn't know. I wouldn't have done it otherwise. Shout out to Hughes of Rosemary. If a mod wouldn't mind. Thank you. Thank you, Tatal. That's really nice of you. Sorry. Wait, have I been here? I've been here, haven't I? I've sort of lost the plot with this, haven't I? I've completely lost my sense of direction. Rosemary has given the Zuka penis. Just thought I'd let everyone know. I hope your jeans are crease sitting at the moment. Gangrene, I have already revealed that I'm wearing joggers right now. I think I even mentioned on your stream that I was wearing joggers right now. Listen, it is... I know there's a whole thing of, you know, each to their own and all that. Before I get into that, do you know how annoying it is when you see someone say... I can't remember. When people missay each to their own. Or to each his own. I can't remember how they say it wrong though. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make a stand and say I do think it's weird to wear jeans indoors. Well, no, I'm not. No, sorry, it's not weird. It's just not a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. It's not good for the jeans, and it's not good for you. Like the point was also raised in chat. It's stifling on your legs to wear jeans indoors. You know, you're trapping your legs in place. It's not soft on you. It's not soft. Jeans are for the rugged outdoors, you know, not for the soft indoors. And if you wear jeans indoors and you're laying about, you're wandering about, you're sitting down, you're getting up again, they're gonna get stretched. You're gonna stretch them, you're gonna crease them, and that's not good for jeans. And regardless of it, Gangrene seems to have it in his head that jeans can't stretch, which is farcical. In my opinion. I'm lost. It's completely ridiculous to suggest that jeans can't be stretched. Jeans can be stretched. And you should make an effort to preserve your jeans. Because if you look after your jeans, they'll look after you. The failed Bamzuki boys dropped out of school and went on to operate military drones. Very sad stuff, oh fucking hell. Stand with Nostromo, don't stretch your jeans, thank you, Possad. I could care less. Did you know? That's exactly what I'm talking about! Stopped wearing jeans indoors years ago. Virtual Bread making the right decisions. Do a regular 50-minute pants segment in each stream. I agree, I think we should have that. If stretching is a thing, what's the issue with stretched jeans? I don't think it looks good when your jeans are stretched. I mean, maybe if you're wearing them in a particular style, but I wouldn't say that that's very common. I think jeans look at their absolute best when they're retaining their original shape or they're form-fitting. Because if you're stretching your jeans, they are no longer fitting your form. Because you're stretching them for how you're sitting when you sat down on the sofa, and they're stretching and stretching, and then you stand up again and they're stretched. I could care less bothers me too. My American family find it hilarious. Yeah, it's that's an irritating one. That is an irritating one. I've already been. Where am I going? Oh, I was gonna go down there, wasn't I? I got all distracted, especially when jeans got brought back into it. You know, do you know what? It wasn't so much the comments about jeans. If you told me you wore your jeans indoors, I'd be like, yeah, that makes total sense. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. But Gangrene came at me. He came at me and he came at my family. and he accused me of being weird because I didn't want to stretch my jeans. Then he suggested, in an effort to slander my good name, that jeans don't have the ability to stretch. Now, you'll notice Gangrene has rolled back on the comments about jeans stretching. He now admits that they do stretch, but now he's changed his tune to, so what if they don't? What if they stretch? What's the problem with that? When will you stop moving the goalpost, Gangrene? You know? At what point will you just have some confidence in your own argument? I don't have to change what I'm saying. My take hasn't changed. My stance hasn't moved. And it's not because I'm stubborn or arrogant. It's because I learned from experience. And I learned from others. And I learned by hearing, by listening. There's a lesson for you all. Why did you have the tummy ache chocolates, Nicole? You knew this would happen. We have some vegan chocolates and every time Nicole eats them she gets tummy ache, but she still eats them. I can understand sitting down after you get in the house from work and wearing jeans for a short time, but when I stand up again, those jeans are coming off. That's absolutely it. I'm slandered for jeans like I'm blowing smoke in a child's face. You slandered first, you know? Don't toss stones if you live in a glass house that you wear your jeans in. Ian, welcome in. How's it going? Hello, Knight. Hello to you too, great paladin of Scotland. Ripped jeans exist because people keep moving in them. I was simply humouring your take on stretched jeans being a possibility. Some things aren't funny. Some things just aren't very humorous though, are they? Sometimes you think you're having a joke, but you're having a joke at someone's expense. That's a 4-day timeout. That was like the most like committed Limmy patter theft I've ever done, I think. The way in which I demanded the time out there. Gangrene, it is okay. I feel like I may have taken things too far in the whole jeans debate. Maybe I took things a little too seriously. Maybe I turned an innocent bit of chatter into something horrible and toxic. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, it's like the DVD logo bouncing around the screen. She did actually hit the corner. That's why she bounced twice. Gangrene, can you type again in chat, please, so I know you don't hit me? Please. Please, it's important. Gangrene? Gangrene, come back! Guys? Oh! Do I have to kill all of them too? Has everyone left? Did I, this isn't me saying why is nobody chatting in my chat, but did everyone leave because I shouted about jeans? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it all back. Why are you all saying jeans? I bet you're all in a Discord without me. Well, I'm not talking to you guys anymore. Jorts, jeans, jorts. I do like jorts, you know. Listen, Gangrene, do you know what? Do you know what? I do. I went too far. Ooh, someone's up there. I'm a fan of Tiny Tim the Bamzooki. I'm a fan of Spouse. Stance on double denim. I like it. I think it's a bold choice. I'm fond of it. But the denim has to match, you know? It's got to be matching tones, I think. Or does it? Have a look. Have a look. Does anyone else... I've recently started using Firefox. Does anyone else have the issue of every time they go to open Firefox... The last time I used it was like 10 years ago. Every time I go to open Firefox, I type Mozilla rather than Firefox to open it, and I get briefly, momentarily stumped that nothing comes up because Mozilla's been dropped from the name now. Double denim is the Canadian tuxedo. I like that. You may have beef with jeans, but it's nothing compared to Danger's rant about mac and cheese. I don't have beef with jeans. When did I say I had beef with jeans? I like jeans. Double denim is like a straitjacket because you can't move in it. No stretch. No, I disagree. I don't think you've ever worn nice denim, Adam. No, I'm kidding. But I don't agree. I have a Levi's denim shirt, and that's really comfortable. I have beef with jeans, big nose. That's fake. That's fake news. That's not true. Double denim. Oh, so a lot of these are mismatched denim, see? Like, this is mismatched denim, and I think that still looks pretty good. There's what's first? Brad Pitt. That's a good look. Pharrell. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Do you know what? The mismatched denim, I take it back. I think it does work. Do you know what? It's probably beneficial to have a little mismatch in it. You don't... Look at that, that's triple denim. How to pull off double denim. That's literally triple. Because we've got like a what looks like a denim waistcoat underneath. Jean slander is a stretch. There's been literally no jean slander. Listen, I humbled myself and I apologised. And now you're taking advantage of me. Wearing double denim makes you look like a mum from the 90s, it says. Yeah. Yeah. Looks dreadful, the first one. And it looks nice because you're looking at beautiful people. Which one are you talking about? The Brad Pitt one? Because I don't necessarily agree. Well, that one. That don't look bad. That don't look bad. Yeah, it don't look great, I guess. I don't think it looks terrible. I don't think it looks awful. Patchwork double denim is a look. If you had that mustache, you would triple denim. That's a good point. That's too much denim. No! Look at that. Now that is too much denim. It's got the denim. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go out and say that it's nothing to do with the denim that is causing this not to be a look. She's even wearing denim. She's wearing denim. She's wearing a denim dress. Let me get a close look. I can't quite place what's wrong with it. Lelamo, that's the timeout. Refuse to respect denim waistcoats, or waistcoats in general for that matter. I'm not a big fan of waistcoats. I wore one with a suit that I wore. I think in a suit it's fine. But like wearing a waistcoat outside of that, I'm not too sure. Maybe I could get down with it. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Denim handbag as well. Jorts look good on all. Jorts are good. Eminem, no. Man is good looking. Every style would fit him. That's true. He looks Photoshop. He does. There's something slightly off about this. Do you know what I think it is? I think I've figured out. The issue with this is that he appears to be wearing high-waisted jeans, but he's wearing them low. But he's also tucked the shirt in. So the shirt is tucked into the jeans that are quite long. No, I don't think it's a case of the legs being too long. I think it's that he's sort of elongating his torso by wearing the jeans low. So the jeans have been photoshopped on. They almost don't look real, do they? Hang on. Let's zoom right in. You can actually see. I might be imagining. No, that. It almost doesn't look real, does it? Almost looks like they're not properly wearing it. His legs aren't that long, his torso is too short. No, I don't think it's his torso being short. I think that he's literally wearing the jeans too low. He's wearing them too low to have the shirt tucked in like that. Dark denim tucked into the light denim, no belt, wrong shoes, it's combo faux pas, and believe me, I know fashion. I would agree about the belt. And probably the shoes, yeah. It's all a little bit sort of uncanny, isn't it? Like, in theory, this outfit is absolutely fine. This man was actually created by Gangrene in MetaHuman. It was. This is currently being rendered in Unreal Engine 4. That's a look. Yeah, see, you want... I think the brown shoes in a look like that is perfect. What are those sort of blue suede shoes there? Not sure about that. That's what happened. This is literally what will happen, Gangrene, if you keep sitting about the house in your jeans. This is what you'll end up looking like. I'm just trying to help. I'm just warning you. He's Brad Pitt. If he was your dad, you'd be saying, what's going on here then? Or howdy, cowboy. But that's because I know my dad. That's the thing, like, I'm not saying... The thing is, you're saying that, like, every outfit suits every person. That being said, if my dad started wearing double denim, right, the first thing I'd be like, what are you doing? The only thing you are is a cowboy builder. I stole that joke from Lelamo. But, if... Oh, you mean a general dad? What are you on about? What I mean is, if this was like a dad, if this was my dad and he wore double denim, I'd be like, what are you doing? If he wore double denim the next day, I'd be like, oh, you're wearing that again, are you? Right, okay. If he wore that for, if he kept bringing out the double denim every now and then for a few weeks down the line, eventually I'd probably start to appreciate it. It's just because it'd be a clash. It'd be a clash initially, but if he pulled off the double denim, like if he dressed well, uncouth to laugh at yourself, couldn't agree more. But yeah, that looks like a Carl Pilkington. I've got a good eye for it, even though I've never watched any of the Carl Pilkington stuff. I've got a good eye for detecting when the two of them are laughing about it. It's usually if they make a joke to each other that I don't understand. Denims and dads, a turbulent relationship to say the least. I agree. My dad's, like, all of my dad's shorts are cut-offs that he has cut himself, and I feel like that's a very dad thing, to have an entire wardrobe that is man-made cut-offs. You'd like some denim curtains. I wonder how effective they'd be.
Honour, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go?
Papa?
Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dartmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for the good deed. Oh, that was nice. Jerton's very good. Imagine the weight of the denim curtains. God, yeah. Make a lot of cut-offs himself. That's what I just said. Or is that a joke? Denim carpet, very hard wearing. Stretch it around. A jar pit. Good lord. I feel a huge sense of guilt for what my chat is responsible for today. I feel like it's my responsibility. And for that, I feel shame. Jar pit cocker. You're not even trying now. Oh, this is the boss room. So I came through it. Did I just stop coming this way? Oh, I can't get up there. Let me up. Please. Pet Jabba. First Pet Jabba today. He gets neglected these days since the Christmas jumper days. Oops. I keep skipping to the wrong scene. God, look at my hair. There we go. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell, it's a temporary solution. It's all effortless. I can tell. It's Big Me. Total, I'm wise to it now. I'm a professional streamer now. Is Jabba not freezing without his cozy jumper? He's alright. He's alright. He is actually currently sat on a pile of jumpers, basically. I need to tidy up in here. But I'm gonna provide him with another jumper. Check general for denim shower curtains. Oh god. Right, so I can't go this way. That much is clear. Stressed denim shower. Do you mean like distressed, or do you mean like you are now stressed? Either way, I'm sorry for everything that is happening. Jabba jumpers. What if I put Jabba in a jean shirt? What if I put him in double denim? What did I just do then? I think it refills your health thing, don't it? You did mean distressed. Sorry, I didn't mean to be like... Don't you mean distressed? Denim. Look at that. How much can I steal from Limmy in one stream? Where are we going? He'd be hot to trot, single and ready to mingle. Absolutely. Hold the phone? What do you mean I can't get through here? Jeez Louise, do you remember in Do you remember in Spider-Man 2 where you'd be like web swinging around and you would, if you web swung too close to the ground, someone would go, "Jeez Louise, there's always something in this town." But like, that person is surely aware that Spider-Man exists. And surely, even if you weren't aware that Spider-Man exists, if you saw Spider-Man swinging past you, having never heard of Spider-Man, your first reaction would not be, "There's always something in this town." Spider-Man wouldn't just be something. He would probably be quite a significant thing.
Just some thoughts. Ah! What git? It's cheating. It was an indictment of the hard-ass, jaded attitude of most New Yorkers. There's a lot of New Yorker abuse I'm seeing recently. First Danger, now Ian. You quite like Jekyll and Hyde in the end. It's good, isn't it? It's good. It's got a neat end. Got a very neat little end. Ambiguity, but done well. You know? Ambiguity with purpose. Hey, Big Mouth, I didn't slag. Come over here, Big Mouth. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm just wandering about. I don't seem to have progressed in quite some time. Though I did beat that boss, didn't I? Maybe to that bit right at the far left, but I couldn't get there before because I couldn't jump over something or something like that. In fact, there's these two bits on the right-hand side, isn't there? There's two bits on the right. Come over here. Which guy? Oh, I think this is new. He's got a sword. Ah! Have a bit of that. That was an aerial bonk. You thought no thief? There's no chance of an aerial bonk now. But there it was. Look at that. Oops. Just shooting out his little Fanta babies at me. There we go. I say have a bit of that in real life a lot now, by the way. Just like when you're doing the dishes and you're like, stick something in the dish rack after washing it, you're like, have a bit of that. I'm glad to hear it. I feel like I've just caused the enemies to respawn. That might have been a mistake. Maybe not. Do you know what? I was slagging off Blasphemous earlier. I wasn't really slagging it off. I was just saying my sort of qualms with it. Blasphemous had this neat bit where you were like jumping up like a... I think I might have done the ice bit that Danger was mentioning earlier, but there was a bit where you were like climbing up this sort of tower thing while the wind was blowing you back and forth, and you had to kind of time your jumps with the wind while jumping up the walls, and I remember really liking that bit. A door with an open slot. Obviously I don't have whatever's required there. It's a nice footstep sounds. Is Blasphemous Caca. I was going to play it because the art style is real cool. Well, I mean, it's... I was saying earlier, I've played about 5 or 6 hours of it. And it just... I liked it, but... It kind of just... It didn't hold me. You might enjoy it more than me. You know? But there was just a... Shit. Don't know if I should have done that. There was just, I don't know, it didn't really, didn't excite me. Had some good bosses there. I think I did about 4 or 5 of the bosses in the end. And I liked most of them. One of them, which Lelamo watched me do, I really struggle with. It was bloody hard. It's like this big floating head. I don't know if anyone... Oh! I don't know if anyone else has fought the big floating head boss in that game, but it was bloody hard. Have I got to, like, hurt myself coming up these, do you reckon? Ooh. The third phase of the big head is horrible. It was horrible, yeah. No, that didn't work. I thought maybe I'd, like, take a bit of damage and bounce, but I guess I can't do that. Okay. But Hades, I've been playing a bit recently, it's fab. I've sort of been tempted to, but it doesn't look like my sort of thing. I'm a bit funny with roguelikes. They don't really tempt roguelikes? Roguelites? Roguelike, I think. They don't really tempt me. But the game does look neat. I know Lelamo really liked it. I mean, I know a lot of people who really liked it. It was very popular, wasn't it? Hades is the best top-down roguelike ever made. That's high praise. I think you'd like it. Yeah, I mean, it's something I'd be willing to give it a go. I think it's free on... I think it's on Game Pass, maybe. I might be wrong. Fuck, sorry, I don't know where to go. Have I even been to those 2 bits up there? It's got a gay side story. Now you're talking. Now I'm interested. Let's get higher. No, I think we're literally just redoing exactly what we did earlier, or are we? Oh, we'll soon see, won't we? Shit. Bloody hell. I think there's a bench just for rare, isn't there? So we'll go sit on that. The map has been updated. Ah! Oh, neat. Oh, that's really cool. So you have to sit on the bench for it to update. Right, so there's this way, which we've checked, but not the one above it. Okay. They make such cute little sounds. Ah, don't think I know. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't see anything. More gay bang for your gay bucks, that's what I like to hear. Alright, you've convinced me. Where am I now? Oh no! Can go to the end of here. I can't because this is the mines, isn't it? Yeah, and we couldn't progress through it. Let's go chat to that that little fella who was mugging off my needle. I believe he's in Dirtmouth, which we are close to. Ish. Yeah, I'll probably stick at this for another sort of 10 minutes, and then maybe not even that, but then I think I'll switch over to Thief. Carry on with Seven Sisters for an hour or so. Have folks enjoyed the Hollow Knight? Would people like to see more of this? Like, because I've quite enjoyed it. I think it's quite good fun. Could see myself playing more of this. But oh, run right into that one. But I don't know. You like it? Cool. Enjoying talking about jorts. Well, I can't blame you for that. Brew, welcome in. You've seen 3 seconds so far, 3 out of 10. Well, let's try and get 7 more seconds in. If I can hold your attention for 7 more seconds, we're on to a winner. Ah! How's it going, Brew? How's your day been? Yes, Total. Oh, yes, Brew. I like the wink. I'm liking the wink. You're done. You're done. Sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a sorry state of affairs where you can't hold a viewer's attention for longer than 3 seconds. Where am I? No, I shouldn't have come here, should I? I was on my way back. Heading back to Dartmouth. The blushing bug sequence with Pete Jivers. I agree. That is like my favourite Jivers stream moment of all time. Where is Dartmouth was fucking up there. Why did nobody tell me? Decent. Finished early, so always good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Big winks. Big winks in chat. So this is the Dartmouth. That's the map place. What's this? Who's this geezer? What is this bit? Oh, this is just the this is the highway in it with the beetle. Yep. I get it. I get it. Nobody told me. I figured it out. Hello. You got anything new to say?
Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hello there. Oh, he's very cute. I'm going to do a different voice because I realised I gave him the beetle, the carrier beetle voice. Ah, hello. And you would meet again. How do you like my cosy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travellers like yourself. I decided to base that off my favourite Scottish actor, Simon Pegg. Should know we're all imitating that wink every time we post it. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival. Pleasure and a pleasure and a privilege. I'm sorry, Ian, I'm sorry. A pleasure and a privilege. This sort of thing, merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you should make some use of it. It's like Sekiro. Vessel fragment. A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly looking orb things. I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Bloody hell. Gathering Swarm. More. This grants you more time to recover after taking damage. That's pretty good. Do you ever find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind you as you hurry through caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. That's neat as well. It's probably not the most useful one, but it's probably kind of neat to have on. A simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Ah. Found this under the counter. Some creatures must have laid it here while I was struck down in the ruins. Suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour odour. Intriguing. I like the idea of the stalwart shell, maybe. That will probably help in that little cave bit, won't it? This lantern. I might just get the gathering swarm for now. Probably not the best one, but I don't know. Just seems like it'd be a bit neater. Save me a bit of time. Right, I may leave this one here for now. This particular game, that is. Does it? I'm guessing it. Yeah, it had the little save symbol, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave this here for now, I think, and switch over to some Thief. If you folks are cool with that, as if it's okay with you lot. But that's good. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I feel like I'm defending myself from someone, but I don't think anyone's suggested otherwise. But it's good. It's a good little game, that. And there will be more. There will be more of that on stream. But for now, there'll be something else. They'll be all reliable, is what they'll be. Dark Sector. No. Play Spyro. I did play Spyro. I played Spyro a very long time ago on stream. One of the early games that I streamed. But I think I only did it for like 2 or 3 streams. Probably just 2. And then eventually I uninstalled it. I sort of like it, but it's a bit... I don't know, it's a bit easy. Like, you just sort of run about and whack stuff. You're not leaving because Thief, but you got to go for now. Have a lovely eve. You too, Ian. Thank you for dropping in. But yeah, bit of Thief. So we're going to be carrying on with the Seven Sisters, which is a fan mission created by Lady Rowena, which we're about 2 hours into, would you say? It says that my playtime on it is actually... Hang on one sec. It says my playtime is 1.5 hours, but realistically it's been more... Why is it doing this? Give us a sec. There we go. Yeah, realistically it's been more about 2 hours or so. But it's good. It's good. Do you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, sorry if I'm looking off to the side. I'm just sorting out the bits and bobs. I'm gonna say I'm not enjoying this as much as I expected to. This particular mission. And I think I was thinking about it earlier, and I was thinking like it's very much it's a mission, and it's set in a town, and you go about and you do stuff in a city, and it's a bit like. Thank you, Tall. Thank you very much. It's a bit like I feel like I'm just going from point to point to point. You know, I don't feel like I'm necessarily. I don't know. It's not amazed me so far, but I think it's very, very well made, I guess. And it's doing some interesting stuff here and there. Whereas the tower, I feel like the tower had some really cool ideas, and it was designed well, had a good story, and I was really impressed with the tower. I was thinking about the tower a lot last night, because I was thinking about how it would be interesting to do a sort of critical analysis of Thief fan missions. Like really sort of dig into them, because people put a lot of work into these, both in the sort of development and in the writing. So it'd be interesting to think a bit about some of the ideas. And because the tower is obviously like the most recent mission I've completed. Oh, hello. It's the most recent one I've completed. That seemed like the best one to think about. And I was sort of laid in bed thinking about how the tower's got this very sort of... for those that don't remember, the tower was the mission that I played a couple of streams ago where you there's a big tower in the centre with a little city area around it, and you have to rescue a woman who has been sort of kept prisoner underneath the tower for a for like an undead lord at the top of the tower. Title: I Am Karis, Charity, RSPB. Very good, very good. Yeah. Go for it all. Exclamation mark title, and you can make that so. But yeah, so that was, thank you. So that was the tower, and I was thinking a bit about how it's kind of there's kind of probably like a feminist reading you could do of it, in the sense that if you remember, there were sort of three... I think there were actually 4 women in the whole fan mission. There was the woman trapped in the tower who you rescued. There was the widow, the pregnant widow, and there was the wife of the guard. And then there was the wife of the Lord, whose jewellery collection we stole. And sort of each of these characters were all sort of... And this is what I was thinking about last night. Each character was sort of in a way like, sort of, in some form of imprisonment. I know this is fairly sort of simplistic. I'm not trying to say that this is like a big, deep reading. It's just what I was spitballing in my head last night. And they were each, so you had obviously the woman who was physically imprisoned at the bottom of the tower. And then you had the woman who was kind of held, essentially threatened with being evicted from her home. The widow. There was the guard's wife whose husband was abusive. And then there was the wife of the Lord, who basically had to put up with her husband spending all his money on his hobbies, like burricks and jewellery collections and stuff like that. And was obviously very sick of that. And I was just thinking about how you're sort of thrown into this to try and essentially resolve all these issues, or you have the ability to resolve all these issues for these women and free them all in one way or another from this imprisonment. I was thinking, does that mean it's not feminist because Garrett's sort of coming in and saving the day? Or could you still argue it is because all the women were, before you got involved, all of them are in a way sort of taking charge. The woman trapped in the basement kills the undead lord's servant with a shovel. She whacks him over the head, and you find his body. I can't see up there. Is that wood, do you reckon? No, it's not. I think we need to restore power here or something. Yeah. The wife of the guard was running off with a lover, and I couldn't think of anything for the other one. Sarabi, welcome in. I'm not sure if you were here before. I don't think you were. Maybe you were. Maybe you popped in. Everyone needs help once in a while. Does it matter if it's woman or man? They need help. Some humans will always help. Well, sort of. But like I say, I think if you're looking at it as a feminist reading, each woman in the story is imprisoned by a man of the tower. The story of the tower, sorry. Each woman is imprisoned in some way by a man. So the woman is imprisoned, the woman who is actually trapped in the basement, she's there because the servant kidnaps her and keeps her prisoner so he can hand it over to his undead master, who is going to wed her. So he's literally being imprisoned for the sake of a forced marriage, which, you know, like, can't get any more sort of male dominant than that. And then obviously the other woman is imprisoned by an abusive husband, stuff like that. So I think it is significant that a man is rescuing all these women from their situations. And because, I don't know, I like to think that there might have been some intention there to kind of buy some followers. Get in. Would love to. But yeah, I think there's I think it's fair to sort of try and derive a sort of reading from it like that. Swift danger moves, exactly. Let's go over to that side. Didn't click it in time. Pause. So that's the thing. It's like getting a betting. It's like getting a channel points betting. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Stop being so vigilant. Vigilance is our shield. Shame to say I try harder to get the ban in first. Not hard enough, clearly. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Ah. Some holy water, good stuff. So the holy water, if you remember from last time around, we need that to cure the people who are zombies. They heard your commentary on feminist theories and thought more people needed to hear. Perhaps. I think I'd quite like to maybe. I was thinking I could write something up about it. I could maybe write like a little essay. And then I thought, like, well, I've got the YouTube channel. I could always do like a sort of video essay type of thing, like that kind of thing. And then I thought, but I hate watching video essays. I can't stand them. It's not because I like resent them or anything, like the form itself. I just don't enjoy them. Writing an essay voluntarily. Hey, writing non-fiction can be fun. Can be very enjoyable. Especially, like, the thing about essay writing is, like, when you have to do it for academic reasons, or should I say, education, and, you know, when it's assigned to you, then it's not very fun. But if you're writing something, non-fiction, on something that interests you, on something you care about, on something that you've sort of studied and researched yourself for your own interests, it can be very satisfying. Although maybe I'm reading too much into that very harmless comment there, Virtual Friend. Do you want to buy feminist followers? Please visit twitch.com/I don't know. Imagine I picked a funny stream, Matt. That's good. That's good, bro. But yeah, I thought maybe it'd be interesting to write about. But if I did do it as a video essay, it would sort of it would lend itself towards that, because I could have some like gameplay in there, you know, I could take some pictures and I could even do like I could even, if I was happy with it, if it was something, because I'm not really used to making that sort of thing, if I did turn out to be happy with it, I could do like a series of them based on different fan missions. You know, I could probably write something about the failure of aristocracy in the violent end of Duncan Malvine. You could have could have like a comparison of Death's Cold Embrace with Shakespeare. Just like random stuff like that. You could it doesn't even necessarily have to be all like really serious. Some of it could just be like off the wall reaches. Like, for the sake of it, I'm just going to compare Death's Cold Embrace to A Midsummer Night's Dream. like with no real basis. I'm just going to draw a bunch of different comparisons and tie it all up. That could be fun, you know. I think there's interest for it. Why didn't like? Yeah, it's like it'd just be cool. I think I'd be filling a niche in the Thief world, in the Thief community. Maybe it already exists. Maybe somebody is already doing Thief fan mission critical analysis. Bloody hell. Ah! This guy is way too perceptive. But there's a lot of fan missions that I really do respect and I really do find really interesting. Like, Into the Odd, which I played on stream not long ago. I like replayed it on stream. And that was probably... the more I think about that fan mission, the more I'm starting to wonder if that's my favourite mission I've played. I don't think it is. But it's really up there. It's like, it's in top 5. And I think you could probably do some analysis on that about the sort of criminal merchant overworld and the deep descent into the dark sort of cult underworld with ghosts and demons, and then you go back up and it's all back to corruption and that sort of thing. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot you could do with that one. Never liked movements of any kind. I understand some are needed, but I never liked them. They often seem to be abused for power and statements of stuff. Didn't have anything to do with point was in the first start of the movement. I'm not sure on that one, I'm afraid. Don't think I agree there. You can pit your critical opinion against someone else on a virtual table battlefield. Exactly. Perhaps using computer-generated avatars, which we could even come up with like a funny little name for them. Maybe rhyming with Luke, because they maybe have like green legs similar to Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. I don't know. Really trying to make something out of this. Or battle with Zoinks, or whatever the road. No, that's what I was getting at. Clearly, I was being too esoteric there. Clearly, I was, you know. that comment. My comedy is too highbrow. I'm not. I don't know what to do. What I'm gonna do is my favourite strategy. I'm just gonna leg it through this area and make sure I haven't missed anything before I leave. You know. Gotta have a high IQ to follow the channel. Exactly. This is a very high IQ space, I'm afraid. You need to be able to complete critical analyses on Thief fan missions in order to come here. If I'm afraid if you can't relate Endless Rain to the Gothic tradition, then what are you doing here? So it's not feminist because a man rescued them. A woman wouldn't have to wait around to be saved or save themselves. By your logic, Rapunzel is feminist. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I mean. That's what got me thinking about it, because you can obviously still do a feminist reading of something that isn't feminist, which it could potentially be more interesting, depending on the source material. But yeah, I'd probably agree that because Garrett's coming in and saving everyone, it isn't feminist. But like I say, the women are clearly taking steps towards escaping their imprisonment. But then I guess like the woman trapped under the tower, I think she basically accepts that she's going to die even after she's murdered the servant. So I don't know. I think it's also interesting to note that the tower is obviously made by a woman. It's made by Lady Rowena, which is worth noting if you're doing a feminist reading. Right, should we have another look through here then? Let's zoom through. I don't think we missed out, did we? We went down here. Have I not been spotted? How have I just sprinted through this whole area and I've not been spotted? Massive phallic object created by a woman. Exactly, the mission is literally called The Tower. That was another point. And it's about a large, literally a large tower in the centre of a town, which is sort of... The tower is essentially like this beacon of the past, of the former lord that lived and ruled over everyone, and of like the curse that he still presents over that town. Do Lady Rowena's fan missions tie together in any way? Do you know the others? So this is only the second one I've played, I think. And this, to be honest, like in terms of narrative, it doesn't seem to have any... It doesn't seem to have any connection. Thematically, it also doesn't either. However, there's a lot of like gothic... I mean, you're playing Thief, so there's a lot of gothic in Thief already. But there's a lot of gothic inspiration in both of these missions. For example, this one had the Burke and Hare references, which were the two murderers who killed people and sold the bodies to a Dr. Knox. That's heavily important in this, as we saw last time around. And in the tower, I mean, the idea of a woman being kidnapped and imprisoned to be forced into a marriage with an undead lord is like the most gothic setup you could ever think of. It sounds very like... It reminds me of the sort of setup that you'd get in like... There's one called The Monk, I think. Like one of the original, like really, really... one of the gothics that got like banned everywhere, I think is called The Monk. The bell curve. Why does that ring a bell? Hey, I didn't even mean for that. I didn't even mean for that, but yeah. Am I stuck down here, by the way? Like, how did I get in here? I came up through there. Oh, I guess I'm stuck. Shit. I guess I've got to find a way out then. But yeah, total, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm sure as we... to be honest, it might be something that's worth writing up about in the meantime. I don't think... This isn't where I came from, is it? This is new. It might be worth writing up about in the meantime until we've played a few more... No, that is where I came from. Until we've played a few more of Lady Rowena's fan missions. Then once we've played a few, we can start... Well, I say we. I can start putting together like a proper reading. Because I could do just a sort of... shit, I didn't mean to save there. I could do kind of a case study just on the tower. Case study, what are you on about? Could do a reading just on the tower, but it would also be interesting to take other fan missions created by her into account. That being said, I was watching a streamer play the last mission she made before she died was unfinished, but I think some friends of hers finished it off for her. And I remember watching someone playing it, and there was a character in that mission where you found his diary, and he was like obsessively watching a woman through a window every night or something. And I won't go into loads of detail because it's a little bit sort of grim. I think it was the city mission, yeah, Virtual Bread. I can't remember what it's called, but it's set in the city, as in, that might be what you reference it. It's set in the actual Thief city. And I think the layout is actually a bit Home Sweet Home. That's exactly it. There's like a male character in that is like perversely watching this woman every night through a window or something. He's writing up like this horrible journal about her and all the things he wants to do. And again, like, it's not very pleasant, but the fact that it's written by a woman and that seeing what the tower was like and things like that, I think it's important to take these things into note, innit? Where do I go, man? Where do I bloody go? I'm stuck. Sorry, I realised I was supposed to be playing the mission, and I've literally just spent like last few minutes just sort of rambling about some what essentially amounts to shower thoughts. Just kill all the haunts. I could do, really, couldn't I? That'd probably make my life a bit easier. Oh god, that was really loud in my ear. Let's turn it down a bit. Yeah, I think like killing the haunts. I didn't realise until that basically watched Twitch shoots. That's true. I can't kill the haunts because I don't even have a sword. I only discovered that you could kill haunts by backstabbing them on my second playthrough of Thief Gold on Expert, when Lelamo told me. I didn't know until then. Right, so there's this room. I think there's got to be something in this room, isn't there? I'm going to turn the brightness... Oh, bloody... Look at that, man. Like, if I put this down to the basic brightness... That is invisible. That is completely impossible to see. Ridiculous. I always like the sound Ghost Mate when you kill them in game. They sound kind of relieved. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like the... Yeah, I do like all the sort of ghost designs. I think they're neat. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Right, I guess we're not getting off at that floor. Oh. Speaking of ghosts. Can't be getting through there. Bloody hell. I love that sound they do, that little... What? Hello again. Had to dash back to Bamzuki, but I hope you know we must fight Bamzuki now. Absolutely. I was saying, Rose, sorry, before you... I assume after you left, that Jelith is responsible for this, and we must stand together against Jelith, who is trying to play us against each other. And I don't really want to take part in that. I don't want to make an enemy out of you. That feels unjust. Jelith. She's the enemy. She's the real traitor. It's like that bit when Star Wars. Gamzuki more like. Whoa! If the Limmy Yo react was on Twitch, I'd use that right now. Bamzuki controlled me now. I made a monster called Predator and he's out for blood. It must be say bloody hell. I'm frightened. My Zooks were all Zooks of peace and respect and care and honor. I'm stuck. Go away. Oh. What if I do this? Momsy Ghost. It is. No. Please no. Well, I truly paid it. I think I may have evaded the ghost. That was nicely done, can I just... No! We're not got any noisemakers. No. What? I think we've eluded the ghosts. Oh! I tend to find that levels with heavy undead sections I don't like. I'm not a big fan of them. However, there are exceptions. Oh my goodness, what is your issue? And this level's done nothing so far to upset me. Why is the ghost opening a door? I'm opening the door. That's me. Right. Oh my god, like... What are you... No! Mom's is coming for me. I think next stream I do, I'm going to try and finish this mission. Although I think it's a multi-part campaign. But, like... Oh my god, why are there so many of you fucking Ghost Tony Stark coming towards me? I'm going to try and get, like, it properly... Get proper into it next stream, you know. I'm going to start with it, and I'm going to finish with it, kind of thing. Maybe not finish with it, but I'm going to... You know, I'm going to have a proper good go at it. Oh, can you fuck off, mate? What's in here? Oh! Oh, the right little smug bastards, aren't they? What the f... Like, I'm in the light for like a split second and they're bolting down the corridor towards me. Look at them, like pathetic. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. Like I give a shit. Like I care. If I look like I'm interested in what you have to say, think again. Because I don't. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me. Not one single bit. Oh, see you later. See you later. See you. What's the matter? Lord Cyrus, welcome. Kate just made a horrifying suggestion. Joyce's love letters on audiobook. Read by Gilbert Gottfried. No! No, I don't need to hear about what James Joyce has been doing to the thought of his friends. Because I know exactly what you're on about. I don't... It's like one of them clocks where they keep coming out of the doors to fuck about. Yeah, they're like a cuckoo clock. Stromo steps into the light for a split second, goes, I'm about to ruin this guy's entire day. It's literally just like... I don't know, it's just like... It's like the I sleep meme. It's the... Nostromo in the shadow. Nostromo in the light for a split second. Cannot sleep when there are enemies nearby. Exactly. Exactly. I hate that shit. No! I just nicked your cup. Oh! Ah! Oh, sod it. I don't care. Okay, you know, I've got bigger fish to fry, Brother Tobias. This is your last warning. Stop hiding your money on top of the bell tower. You should know that it is a dangerous place and that only Brother Martino is allowed there. Don't you trust your brethren enough to keep your valuables in your footlocker like everyone else? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. No, get away! He cheated, he blocked the way. He's body blocking me. It's locked, innit? It's locked. Door opens and closes 12 times a second. I sleep. Nostromo's nose pokes into the light. Real shit. Exactly that. Exactly that. No, poor sod. I don't want to think about this, and I resent the both of you for putting this idea into my head. I think bans are gonna get handed out. if I'm forced to think about James Joyce's love letters one more time. No, why is everything... why are you locking every door, man? You're just the messenger. Oh, you should both be ashamed. You should both be deeply ashamed of yourselves. Just like this guy. He's gone. Now he's there. Look like she roundhouse kicked me to death. Let's hop into this corner here. They're like me joggers. I don't like what that rat's doing. Is it eating the cheese? Oh, I do like it now. Although rats shouldn't eat cheese. Bad for them. They're highly lactose intolerant. Get out me way, bench! This mission has literally been full of obstacles. Like, you're just walking about and there's like shite on the floor. Rat was grooving. Imagine dying and still only being a novice. It's a sorry way to go. But can we not novice shame in, chap? We all started somewhere. Went to bed last night to the sound of you shouting at the benches in the church. Oh, I was so mad monologue though. Like, Lady Rowena apparently just hates getting anywhere fast. Or not even fast, just in a timely fashion. Just can't be dealing with it. It's not on. It's not on. It was the bit of rubble. There was a bit in the church where there was like a dent in the floor and there were like bits of tile poking out and you couldn't walk past it. And it made me really upset. What's that? I just stole the body. I stole the body through the door. Utterly cannot hear the name Rowena without thinking about how Bernard says it in Black Books. Oh, this old Black Book. What? Whose stream were we talking about Black Books the other day? Was it Dangers? Saying I've never watched Black Books because every time I scroll past it on Netflix, I see what's his face with the black curly hair. I see his like smug face looking down at me like. I'm miserable. I hate this. Fuck off. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch that. Tried watching it a few years ago and I sat there completely confused as to why people adore it. Feel that way about a lot of that type of comedy. I think a lot of it is just like, I don't get it. It's like I get it, but it's like I'm not gonna psychoanalyze it. I think you just don't. You like some stuff and you don't. That's it. I'm not gonna do a feminist reading of Black Books. As a former bookseller, I can relate to this character. I see. I am Bruno. What? Don't think I laughed once in about 3 episodes. Yeah, but that's how you know it's good comedy. Just turn it off and put Blackadder on. I used to like Blackadder when I was young, and I worry that if I watch it now, I won't like it. So I avoid it. I don't think you should do a feminist reading of anything written by Graham Linehan. That's a good shout. Thankfully, I can do a good Gilbert Gottfried impression. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. You make me so upset. You literally upset me so much. Used to watch Blackadder Goes Forth in history class. I think we did a couple of times. I think my favourite Blackadder was always the Renaissance one. But I think I enjoyed that. I'm like a big fan of that time period as opposed to any of the A-Up. But actually, no. No, it's not. I think my favourite one is actually the one where they're all sort of fops. Is fops an acceptable term? I don't really know the historical meaning of fops. They're sort of like wigs, would you say? Is it the era of wigs and roundheads? Was it roundheads? Yeah, it is roundheads, isn't it? Yeah, Graham Lineham's piece of shit. But like I say, it's one of those things where you can go quite a while without realising if you... I think, Danger, you were talking about... stream closed captions are on, aren't they? I put them on. Danger, they're on! Why would you do that to me? That's cruel. That's mean. You're a meanie. You're a big meanie for doing that. They don't work? What? What? I don't understand. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I can show you what I'm looking at. I've got them switched on. They are on, but it's not showing us detecting anything. I wonder if it's just like not picking up my microphone or something. Give us a sec. Sorry about this. I feel like it's a good thing to have this. So I'd rather sort it, you know. Shit. I can't figure out what's wrong with them. Maybe I should sort it after the stream, I guess. Click to start. But then it's just blank. It's just blank, you know. It's just all blankety blank. Never a big fan of blankety blank. Translate your words into pirate words is an option on there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't like blankety blank. It really irritates me. I'll have to do a bit of messing about to try and fix that. That's a shame. I wish there was a more. Wish I could inbuild it into like OBS or something. Or if there was like a better way of doing it. But yeah, I like the one best where they're where it's sort of. Is it like Edwardian era, or is it? I think it is. No, that's fine. I appreciate you telling me because I wouldn't have known otherwise. So it's good that because I think I've only ever asked people to check them when I did my first stream with them on. And then I've just assumed they've been working since, but if they're not working, then it's better that I know. So I can try and fix it. One thing I couldn't get into, everyone seemed to like, was Arcane. Oh, I am bothered with that. I don't think it would be my sort of thing. Bullseye is still the best game show ever. I never used to watch Bullseye. I like Takeshi's Castle. Couldn't get into Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. See, I got into both, but I didn't really like them. Hate miscommunication as a plot point. What, Monologue, do you love romantic comedies, though? And that is kind of the whole crux of romantic comedies, is the bit where something happens and then there's like, oh no, and if they just sat down together and you know, figured it out between them, everything would be fine. Get really invested in them. But I know they'll have a wonderful reunion at the end. Yeah, true. Do you know what? I am a big fan of some romantic comedies. Friends with Benefits I really like. It's the part where I look across to my side to see if I've got any other romantic comedies on the shelf. Macbeth. Someone in college told me that Friends with Benefits is the greatest film ever. when we were in college. In college, is that what you were told in college by someone who was also at college? When Harry met Darkseid. Fuck off. I hate that. To be fair, read me like a book right there. I did. Got you. Tooth and nail. I don't think that's relevant. The only romantic comedy I like that I can think of is Harold and Maude. I'm not familiar with that one. I did like Friends with Benefits when I was... Also while I was in college. But I remember liking it afterwards as well. What's going on with this then? So we've got this... Are these elements? These are obviously elements, aren't they? Of some sort. Oh.
What have we here? Interesting.
I don't need these tonight, but let's see how they work. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Right, read this. That which grows here will be forever sanctified. That which is evil may here be destroyed. Do I have anything that... Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'll destroy this donut. I can't destroy the donut, sadly. What about this cheese? The cheese is not evil, for it was not destroyed, so that's good. His role model's a romantic comedy? I would say so. Actually... No, I wouldn't. I mean, it's a... No, I don't know. In college... Favourite rom-com is Midsummer. Oh, God. Ban him. Can we add Midsummer as a block term in chat? I'm moving on with my life, you know. Ari Aster. And Hereditary, so I'm never tempted to watch it. Just get them all gone. Sorry, Nicole. Nicole's first chat in like half an hour, and I'm just like, oh, your one chat I want to block. I want to. The one message you've sent in half hour I want to delete. Where? Oh right, so I can come up here. I didn't come up here before. Different folks. I mean, different folks for different strokes. Sewer maintenance too. Well, that's really handy. I said this would be openable. I said it. I said it earlier. I said it. Glad to see myself proven correct. Stroke different folks. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to stroke any folks. Listen, it's non-negotiable. What sewer maintenance key am I... What sewer entrance am I going to for that? Different forks for different stalks, that's true. Listen, Kate and Porsod, you can keep your contributions out of this. I don't... After all the James Joycing you've been doing, I don't want to hear what you have to say about strokes and folks. And I realise I'm setting myself up for more of it there, but... Just keep it safe for work, thanks. Jeez. Scarred. Somebody shut that damn dog up. Don't really. Time we're on 9 o'clock. Let's find the sewer entrance. It's not this way, obviously. Have I got a sec? Yeah. Folks, I'm being called away from my desk. I'll be right back. So me bloody mum has messaged Nicole to say, can you get Ollie to check his messages, please? Like, fucking hell. So I checked my phone. It's a message from my mum saying, did you get Dad's message? I replied to my dad yesterday. They live together. If they just communicated with each other, like, what? She was probably sat next to him when she sent the message. That is a mum thing to do, isn't it? Quick, everyone copy and paste quotes from James Joyce's love letter in chat. Do not do that. It's definitely not TOS. No, Lelamus. Tell Ron to tell Harry it's exactly like that. You've also had that message. We've all had that message. It's horrible. Don't need it. Don't need it. I'm not an owl. Right, where's the sewer entry? I should reply, listen, ma'am. Is it okay to wear jeans indoors? Big Nostromo is, that is true. No, I do honestly think if I was a bird, I would be a pigeon. Not just because they're my favourite bird, but because they're dumb. Exactly. They're dumb, they're noisy. And my dad gets annoyed every time he sees them. That was on the spot. Take pigeon noises over gull noises. Listen, the gulls deserve their noises. The gulls can shout if they want. We don't actually have any gull noises in here. Maybe we could do with some. Maybe you've given me an idea there. Do you know what's a good word? We sometimes sort of draw attention to good words on here, don't we? Good word of the day. I look like I'm a little bit out of frame. Good word of the day. Unbeknownst. Gulls are loud, annoying, dive-bombing arseholes. You could say the same about you. So the gulls can shout, but I can't quote Joyce. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm glad you're keeping up. Oh look, it's the woman whistling after I saved her life. Perhaps that word was unbeknownst to chat, perhaps. Take any bird noise over human noise. Exactly. Exactly. That's it. Like, when people are moaning about, like, hearing a dog bark and stuff, I'm like, I can put up with that. You know? So what I replied to my mum was, yes, I replied to him, LeMayo. And what I expect to see is a reply when I end stream from her, which will say, LeMayo, and then 2 question marks, because she doesn't know what that means. But I'm not going to sit about not saying LeMayo just because it's my mum. I got my dignity. That's how I pronounce Lalamer. We didn't even get to the bug that says Lalamer's name. It's like, where is the sewer entrance? Where maybe it's down. I know where it is. I know where it could be. Your younger sister's New Year resolution is make friends with some crows. That's a lovely New Year's resolution. I really like that. Crows are a little noisy, but they are friendly. Crows are lovely. Listen, there's a lot of noisy birds. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This was not the door. Lettuce, mustard, avocado, aioli. I think you pronounce it. What am I doing with this info? Oh, is that how you pronounce Lalamer? Lilimer, it's actually pronounced. Been doing some digging on Crowcare for her. I advised her to feed them chopped up cuts of meat. Interesting. I mean, crows will eat just about anything, won't they? Or will they? I don't know. They might be a bit more picky than that. Nothing processed there, right? Oh, I thought it had... Remember, I thought you meant, like, she was, like, too young to understand what you were saying. And you were like, nothing processed in her head. Like you like you saying, oh yeah, you have to feed them bits of chopped up meat, and just like a child just being like, ah, but nothing processed. I'm 21, it's still applicable. Also, I'm sorry for insulting your 21-year-old sister, I didn't mean to. Fucking lost again, man. Ah. Hey, you. Have I got a flash bomb? No. Ugh. It's 9 o'clock. I ain't had me tea. I know we didn't play much of that, but like I said, next stream we'll play a lot of that. We'll play a bunch of it.
I feel quite hungry.
I do feel quite hungry. That's why I'm ending stream. Thanks everyone. Thanks for coming in. That was good, wasn't it? That was a nice little stream. That I had a good time. I hope you all did too. We've got cells for people like you. What? Apparently closing your eyes or turning your back on crows tells them you're not a predator. A predator? Like Rose's Bamzuki. Loving these night streams, but no pressure. No, I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying them a lot. I've really enjoyed the last couple of streams. Oh, that's what the guard said. Right. I see. Next stream will probably be... God, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think. I might end up. You know what I'm like. But probably not. And probably not Friday. I don't know. I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't plan these things. I don't have a schedule or anything like that. So it's just as and when, innit? So I'm gonna call it there. And I'm gonna be here whenever. Thank you very much. I'm gonna send you folks over to... I feel devious. I'm not. I don't feel devious at all. Get out of town, etc. If you folks don't mind hanging about for a raid, we shall go raid. Momsy, who was obviously mentioned earlier in the stream as being a ghost. We'll do a raid message. because Momsy was if anyone's a sub, you can obviously do this. Just do it without the emotes, if you're not. But since Momsy was chasing me in his ghost form around the basement, stay back, foul Taffer, bordered with guards, please, and let's go Red Momsy, who is playing Witcher 3, which is mint. But Momsy seems to hate it every time I watch him play it, which is sort of funny. Before I do let you go, thank you everyone for being in. Thank you mods for doing your modding. Thank you for the bits, SK, and thanks for all being here. And remember, on the 17th of February 2022, from 9 AM to 9 PM, I'll be doing a 12-hour Twitch marathon to raise money for the RSPB. It'd be great if you could join me, or if you'd like to support, just visit the link posted in chat right now. Goodbye.